Today's lesson is the fourth lesson in chapter 5, the distributive property. What we're going to do today, we'll solve questions like these questions, use distributive property to simplify the expression, and we will learn about like terms to simplify expressions like this expression. Okay, to start, I need you to open your books page. This page is
222.
Thank you, Saad. Go ahead, everyone. Open your books, page 222. Now I need someone to help me to simplify this expression. Anyone?
Can I answer?
Of course. Go ahead.
We will change the places with Y and D.
Okay, but this is 9, not J.
Yeah. Oh, so it will be 5 plus 9.
We will add the
5
5 and the
plus
9.
1 will be 14 plus 1.
Great, excellent. Thank you, my hero. So we learned yesterday that we can add the two constants in which we don't have any letters. We can add the 5 and the 9 here. Thank you, Mustafa. Okay, now my heroes, let's start with the main idea of this lesson. Okay, we're talking about distributive property. What is distributive property? It says that to multiply a sum or difference by a number, multiply each term in the sum or the difference by the number outside the parentheses, then simplify. So here, for example, we have 3 multiplied by the quantity 7 plus 2. So we multiply the 3 by the first term, then multiply 3 by the second term. So 3 times 7 plus multiply the 3 by the second term, 3 multiplied by 2. The same for subtraction. We can say in algebra, if we have three numbers or three numbers A, B, and C, for any three numbers, A times the quantity B plus C equals A times B plus A times C. And also for subtraction, A times the quantity B minus C equals A times the first, A times B, minus A times the second, A times C. Okay, to make sure that we understand the main idea, we need to see an example for this. We need to use distributive property to simplify each expression. And the first one we have 4 multiplied by n plus 5. So as we said, we should multiply 4 by the first term and multiply 4 by the second term. So 4 times the first, it will be 4 times n. And 4 times the second, it will be 4 times 5. 4 times n means 4n. And of course 4 times 5 equals 20. Let's see the next one. Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Hamad.
Yes.
Okay, Hamad, go ahead. We have 12 multiplied by 2y minus 3.
Okay. First, we multiply 12 and 3.
We will multiply 12 and 3. We will not multiply them by the first term.
Yes.
We should multiply 12 by 2y also, right?
Yes, it will be 24.
Okay,
and
we will do this in the second step. But here, again, we will multiply 12 by 2y and multiply 12 by 3. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, it will be?
It's going to be 21.
24. 12 times 2 equals 24.
And then 21.
Why 21? 12 times 2.
Because you
2 times
because 2. Then it says minus 3 then.
No. You should multiply 12 by 2.
Yeah, it will be 24.
Yes. 24y and 12 times 3 equals?
Minus with 3.
12 times 3 equals 36. So, what is the expression now?
Y.
No, my hero. 24 times y means 24y. And the second term is 36. Okay, now Hamad, can you subtract 24 minus 36? Should we subtract 24 minus 36?
Yes.
Okay, in fact, we cannot subtract 24 minus 36. Why? Because
smaller number.
No, not for the smaller and greater number. It's about the term itself. The first term here, we have variable y. In the second term, we don't have y. So the second term, 36, this is constant. And 24y is not constant because we have variable y. So you cannot subtract. And this will be the simplest form for this expression. Okay, my hero?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move to the next one. Rawi? Rawi?
Yes, mister.
Go ahead. Half times 6y minus 2z.
1 over 2 multiply 2z.
You skipped the 6y.
I mean, we multiply it by 6y.
We will multiply it by 6y or 2z or both?
Both.
Of course. So we will multiply half times the first term and times the second term. So it will be half times 6y minus half times 2z. Now, what is half of 6?
Yes.
Half times 6?
Half times 6 equal
Half the 6.
half the 6, 3.
And what is half the 2?
Half the 2, 1.
Great. Now, we need to write the expression. What is the coefficient of y? What's the number before y? We have 3. So
6.
3y. The coefficient is 3.
Yes.
And here for the z, we have 1. So what should we write? Should we write the 1?
Yes.
Okay, if you have 1 as a coefficient, you don't write it. So it will be
Okay.
3y minus z.
Yes.
Thank you, Rawi. Al-Marai? Al-Marai?
Yes, mister.
Okay, Ali, go ahead.
Mister, now I join. I don't understand the lesson.
Okay, focus with me, Ali. You will solve the question
Okay.
with me, okay? You can use
Okay.
distributive property when there are more than 2 terms in the sum or difference. So in this case, we will multiply the 9 by the first term and multiply the 9 by the second term and multiply it by the third term. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. So 9 times the first is 9 times
9 times 6
and 9 times
equals,
second, not equal now.
okay.
9 times second, don't forget to multiply each term by 9.
Okay.
So 9 times second is 9x and 9 times third is 9 times 2. Now simplify or multiply. 9 times 6.
9 times 6 equals 54.
And of course 9x, so the coefficient of x will be 9.
Yes.
And 9 times 2?
18.
Okay, now tell me the expression. 54 plus 9x plus
18.
18. Now, do you have anything to do? I see that we have 2 constants here, 54 and 18.
We will add them.
Great. So we will add 54 and 18.
And plus 4 equals 12. 2 and carry up 1.
Great. And 5 plus 1?
1 plus 5 equals 6.
Yes.
6 plus 1 equals 7. The total is 27.
72.
72.
So the expression is?
72.
The expression is just 72?
Oh, okay.
What about the 9x?
We'll add the 9.
No, you cannot add the 9. The 9 here is a coefficient.
Okay.
So leave it as it is, 9x.
Okay.
So the expression is 9x
plus 72.
Great, thank you, my hero. Okay, now my heroes, let's go back to the book. And here down we have these questions. Let's solve these questions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Faris?
Mr.
Yes?
After Faris and Mr. before Faris finished. When Faris finished, can I answer?
I'm calling the names, Muhammad. Of course you will answer. Faris? Mana? Mana?
Yes, mister.
Okay, Mana, go ahead.
Which question?
Question number 1.
7a plus 2.
Are you sure? Oh, you are reading the question. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. When we do 7 multiplied by 2.
Yes? You will multiply 7 by what? By A or by 2? Or both?
By A.
Only by the first term?
No, also by 2.
Yes, so we will multiply 7 by the first term and also multiply 7 by the second term. So 7 times
Yes.
A equals?
7a.
And 7
and
times
then
2?
7 times 2 is 14.
So it will be 7A plus 14.
14.
Thank you, Mana. Muhammad Qasim? Muhammad Qasim?
Yes.
Question number 2.
Okay. 12.
Question number 2. 3 times the quantity D minus
3
11.
times D minus 11.
Okay. We will use distributive property. So
Yes. So we
multiply
split.
the 3 by the first term and by the second term.
Yes. 3 multiplied by 11 makes 33.
So your answer is 33?
33 for 3 times 11.
And what about the D? You should multiply it by the D also.
Okay.
Go in order. Do not change the order. So you should multiply 3 by D first. Then multiply 3 by 11.
Okay.
3 times D equals?
30.
Okay, and 3 times 11, as you said, is?
33.
So the expression is 3D minus 33.
Minus 33.
Thank you, Muhammad. Muhammad Dosari. Muhammad Dosari.
Yes, mister.
Question number 3, my hero. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. 12. 1 plus 2 over 3b. Okay. So it will be
multiply the 12 by the first term and multiply it by the second term.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes. So it will be 12 multiply A.
So 12A plus
12A, yeah, plus 2 over 3.
Okay, we need to multiply 12 times 2 over 3.
Yes.
Let's do it. Divide by 3. 12 divided 3 equals?
4.
4 times 2 equals?
8. 8.
So the coefficient of B is?
8.
So 12A plus 8B.
So it will be just that.
Yes, of course. We will stop here because we cannot add the two terms here.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't we add these two terms, my heroes? Because we have different letters.
Yeah, we can't do that if we have different letters, A and B. If we add, it will be...
No, we cannot add. Don't think of addition. Wait, Muhammad, do not think of addition. You cannot add.
Yeah, I said we can't.
Of course. Thank you, my hero. Nasrallah? Nasrallah? Nawaf? Nawaf?
Yeah, Mr. Is it my name?
I said it, Nawaf. Is this Nawaf?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, Mr. I'm Nasrallah, sorry.
Okay, Nasrallah, you will help me in the next part. Okay, Nawaf, go ahead.
Oh, okay. First thing we will add 7 and
Multiply
2.
7 by 2 and multiply 7 by the second term, 6, and multiply it by the third term.
4D
Okay,
the
go
third
ahead.
term.
7 times 2.
7 times 2 equals 14.
Okay, plus, we use the same sign, plus.
Plus 6, it
2
will be
times
20.
6 equals what?
6.
7 times 6.
7 times 6, 42, Mr.
And now, we use the same sign, minus. 7 times
Minus
4D.
4.
So 7 times 4 to be the coefficient
7
of D.
times 4 equals be 28.
So 28 D.
D.
Now, can you simplify this? I see that we have two constants here, 14 and 42.
Yes, I think we can.
Of course, let's add them.
Okay, 14 plus 56, Mister.
So it will be 56.
We stop, minus 28D.
Excellent, my hero. Wow, I like my heroes. Great work. Thank you, Nawaf. Okay, my heroes, any problems? Any questions with these? Okay, now let's move.
Mister, I don't understand this very well.
Which question?
Mister, the
Which question, Nasrallah, are you asking about?
3.
Question 3. What's your problem with question number 3? What do you think we need to do?
How, Mister, we will get A?
Are you late? You joined late, Nasrallah?
How will solve it, Mister?
Nasrallah, you joined late?
Not so late.
Okay, Nasrallah,
3 and 5.
the whole lesson today is about distributive property. We multiplied 3 by the first term and multiplied by the second term. 3 times D equals 3D, and 3 times 11 equals 33.
Okay.
Okay, my hero? Any problems?
No.
Okay, now my heroes, we have something called like terms. This is very important here. What do we mean by like terms? Like terms are terms that have the same variables raised to the same exponents. And of course, constants are also like terms. As you see here, we have 5x plus 2x plus 2 plus 19. So 5x and 2x are like terms. 2 and 19 are like terms. We can use distributive property to combine like terms to add them or subtract them. Let's see an example for this. Simplify each expression. 3x plus 9 plus 2x minus 5. So here we have 3x and 2x are two like terms. We need them to be next to each other. So we will use commutative property to change the order. So it will be 3x plus 2x plus 9 minus 5. Now, we'll use distributive property to combine 3x and 2x. So it will be 3 plus 2 times x. And we simplify this. 3 plus 2 is 5, so 4 minus 5 equals 4. So 5x plus 4 is the simplest form. Okay, let's see the next one. Hashim? Hashim? Wafi?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Nasrallah?
Mr. I'm Hashim.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Mr.
I'm sorry.
Abafi.
Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't. I didn't know that this is Hashim. Okay, Hashim with me. Hashim, y plus
Yes,
y plus
teacher.
y. These are like terms?
Yes.
Of course, yes. So we can use, remember multiplication by 1? So this is 1y, and this is 1y, and this is 1y. So now, how many y's do you have? 1 plus 1 plus 1 times y. So how many y's? Or 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. So the expression is
3.
3. No.
3y.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Hashim. Okay, so we add the coefficients, my heroes. Wafi, you are here, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
7z plus 2z minus 5y.
We see here that we should multiply the 2 by this expression. So we should multiply it by the first term and the second term. Right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Use distributive property. Multiply 2 by the first and multiply it by the second. Go ahead. We will not change the 7d. Leave it as the 7z. Leave it as it is. And now 2 times the first is 2z minus 2 times the second is 2 times 5y. Okay, now multiply.
It will be multiply
7z plus 2 times z is 2z.
2 plus 2 plus 7 equal 9.
Okay, so it will be 9z minus 10y. Okay, thank you, my hero. So, my heroes, when you simplify expressions, you need to use distributive property first. Then you combine the like terms. Okay. Any problems, my heroes? Any questions? Now I will send to you the link of the practice.